Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Welcome to, even though I was planning to do kind of impromptu, I hadn't set anything up. Running a little bit late as well because, just traffic, man. Traffic was insane getting Rosie from work. It took me like an hour and 20 minutes to get there and back today. Taking the piss, lads, taking the piss. But we're going to play some more Chaos Hero Nightmare. Some more Chaos Hero Nightmare, guys. How's the audio sounding as well? All right. We okay, are we? Let me, turn that down a little bit, actually. We're going to get straight into this, boys. We're going to get straight into it. All right. No fucking around. It's like 7:15 anyway. And, yeah, I want to play through some more of the story. And we need to get a decent team built up, man. Because, I'll get slapped around on my chaos runs, man. Yo, Bez, what's going on? Casual, welcome to the stream. Ken, how's it going? Duck Lord, Jamie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yo, Cheese, what's up? Big Goon, it was Goon into it. What, that dresser? He's got addicted to this, hasn't he? He's actually got addicted to it. Love to see it. Alright, then let's, switch over a second now. Oh, here we go. There we go, there we go. Let me get that right away. Dude, I must admit though, this app is kind of shit, yeah. This app is kind of shit. What is this Where the Winds Meet game? I haven't really looked into this. Catherine was on about that earlier. What is that, an MMO or is it a gacha game or what the fuck is Where the Winds Meet? I haven't really been looking into it, I'm not gonna lie. Traffic only exists on the road, set the freeway. Yeah, dude, terrible today. Absolutely terrible. So I took it, hold up. Okay, did you get Rosie in back? Well, let me get this booted up. This bad boy booted up. So, boys, who is going to be playing DNA tomorrow? Who's going to be playing? Are you guys on this? Are you guys on this thing? Are you playing? Jesus Christ, that was loud. I think... Fuck me. I think I've got a trauma break. Holy shit, bro. Scared the shit out of me. Just angry. Guess I did a nightmare. I don't know why that was so loud. I want you to, yeah, what you need counselling, man. yeah, hope it's good. If you're streaming it, I'll likely wait till you start streaming. Yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow stream, mate. I'm kind of torn, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm really enjoying Chapter 10 in Ark Knights, and I do want to crack on, but I really want to try it out as well. And if I don't play it on stream, I'm not gonna get much time to play at all, because obviously got gym in the morning, get back, probably get a video sorted, uploaded, get live. I obviously have to go get Rosie, get little bits and pieces done. I've got no work at all to do tomorrow, so outside like YouTube stuff. But it's gym tomorrow because Rosie goes to the gym every Tuesday, doesn't she? So I usually go with her. Don't get back like till after 8, and then it's like after 2 sessions at the gym and streaming and stuff. I'm usually pretty burnt out, so like I'm like I don't know if I'll be wanting to play the game then, so I think I'm probably best to play DNA at the gym. Yo, I actually booted this up the gym earlier. But do you know what I did? I got on the game, I looked if my resets was there, and then I went straight to the shop and I was like, I was looking at these packs. I was like, you know what? Kinda tempted. But yeah, I was good. This game actually, only other game apart from Ark Knights at the moment that's made me want to spend. There's nothing else that's giving me that desire in the space, which it's a good and a bad thing because I don't want another game to make me want to spend at the moment, but I suppose it's better than having more games make me want to spend. Bring your PC to the gym. I have no idea if I play DNA yet to do, yeah, that's the thing as well, isn't it? It's you know, same thumbnail as last time. Yeah, lazy today, lazy. Like, because it's a It's going to be a time-heavy game, isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm thinking about grabbing it. Actually, Ken. I'm not going to lie. I'm thinking about actually snagging it. It's been really fun, hasn't it? I've been having a blast with it so far. I think it does a lot of cool things. A lot of cool things. Give me the 80. Cheers. Well, while we're here, guys, this game does an amazing thing of making the food look super yummy as well. And I've just ate and I'm still feeling that. Gotta stroke the cats. It's the rules. We have to stroke the cats, guys. It's gotta be done. Gotta stroke the cute kitty. Game's so good. That's when you know a game's good, right? When you're actually playing and you start to think, I feel like I owe the developers money. You know? That's when you're playing a good game, man. That's like why I have no what's it spending on Arc Knights, because that game makes me feel like that. I'm like, I want to spend money on it. Because it does such a good job of things. And like when you've got like, I haven't even bought a bundle of currency in that game yet. You know, it's just been straight up selector packs and packs, and worth every penny. Worth every penny, actually. Click on the agent info on the battle pass and you'll hear their voices. Is it this one? What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Damn, bro. These are all sultry. Is every single one just super sultry? She's not gonna be.
館長が私を訪ねた理由ならすでに知っています。
Okay. 2 seconds. Okay. Sorry. My bad. My bad. Yeah, they're saying good actually. VA is good in this game, isn't he? They've done a real good job of it, if I'm honest. Alright. So, obviously, we want to try and get some currency in game because we want to keep doing some pulls because we want the goodies. We want the goodies. I think we're going to do a bit more story. We need to go back and do that trauma code and finish off Renault's trauma code, don't we? So I think we might start off on completing her trauma code, do the good ending, because we've had the bad ending, the neutral. Now we just need the good, don't we? So I think we'll start off with that, and then we'll do some more. We'll do some more story. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? We still need to do what's here. So for this, I need to signs of blooming, research arcade, choose save the researcher. Okay, let's go save the researcher then, shall we? Is this one? Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I like that as well. You don't have to start right from the start. Bro, I saw a seller, saw a sweep. They're just fixing the rankings. Yeah, people have been cheesing the ranking, right? You know. Talk now, unless you want to die too. That gun is freaking huge, bro. I really don't. I didn't read that right. Liar, there's no way you don't know. Save me. I'm here to save the day. Stop this. Who? Don't interfere. Calm down and stop. What's going on here? My comrades were dragged into this lab. After that, they disappeared. They were taken here while protecting me. So I came to avenge them. These people working here say they know nothing. Oh, the good ending and the true ending. Oh, okay. I swear it's true. Low-level staff like us have limited access to information. Fine. If you have nothing else to tell me, then I don't need you anymore. Wait, no matter what, this isn't right. Killing them won't bring your comrades back. And what should I do? Just forgive them? Renoa, if we want the data, I know, we need the researchers alive. We were wrong, but we only followed orders from our superiors. Orders? Do you realize how many lives those orders have cost? So you treat other people's lives as worthless and cling desperately to your own. Even so, killing civilians is wrong. You can't allow it. You speak from privilege. You've never lost someone dear to you, have you? Regardless, this isn't justice. If you can't understand the pain I've suffered, then don't stand in my way. I do understand. I understand. What? Losing comrades, the guilt of failing to protect them, the burning need for revenge. Renoa slowly steps towards Kiara. Renoa? If we want the data, we need the researchers alive. But do we really have the right to stop her pursuit of revenge? They're not soldiers. We don't have the authority to punish them. They're murderers, all the same. I'll avenge my comrades. Renoa hesitates, then looks this way. What do you think, Pixeltree? Level 1 evacuation alert. Level 1 evacuation alert. Chaos Bloom detected. All personnel inside the laboratory must evacuate immediately. Chaos Bloom? Now? What the? Renoa's face goes pale. It's just like that time. Alright, we've seen this. It's just, Renoa. Just going back to that, what's it, wasn't he? Alright, let's get through this because we've already, seen this. She's writing poetry. And then, man, Emma is fine as fuck, man. Holy shit. Crazy. Alright. Go on then. I know, alright. Insane. Right, dude, every time I see a Stellasaura tweet or something, I'm like, ooh! Ooh! Is it gonna be good news? I'm over it though now. I honestly don't care. I'm just gonna play the game free to play. And just hope that JP am willing to allow me to play. Just spend for me. Because I ain't spending on you. But, I'll play. Because I do like the game. So, I'm probably going to, it's probably not something I'm going to do. Maybe now and again, we'll play it, like, if I just want to play it on stream. But, I'll probably just play it off. I'm probably going to bash it this weekend. I want to try and bang through a good bunch of the content. I keep hearing people saying you can get quite a lot of pulls, so I'm curious to see the amount that I can actually get. But even still, doesn't change it. Because, actually, a good watch it here. I think Maggie put up a what's it? To show, about the gacha. Shit, where was it? Oh, there was like, where is he? Saw it earlier. And it was showing you, like, the prices. And it's like, this shows here, but it was, here it is. It is. I just haven't gone down further enough. I think this is the Mega Bowl share. So, the average cost, right? So 154 for Stellasaura, 187 for Genshin, 117 for K0 Nightmare, 156 for Blue Archive. And then like 250, 373, 235, 378, 560, 353, 536, 747. So it's like, it is expensive. Now, like, Genshin's expensive as well, right? But like, I don't know about currency pools, because like, Genshin can be tight as well. I ain't played it for ages, so I can't even comment, right? But this game definitely feels like you get more. Look, you start to see a big gap here, man. Do you know what I mean? Like 881 to 706, and then now I know you can go higher here. Like 588 to 706. Plus, this game definitely feels like you get more pulls in the game. Now, I haven't calculated it because I honestly can't be arsed. But it definitely feels like you get more pulls in the game, though. But you're comparing a game here that's got voiced main story, voiced and cutscenes, and a lot of scope to it, right? And then you got Stellasaura that's like lacking quite a lot of those polish. I don't mean polish in the game. The game has got polish, but I mean production value. That's probably the better word, right? Production value. You know, so like, this is what I say. Game is expensive, right? And I'm not even defending Genshin and Chaos Zero Nightmare here. I just think Chaos Zero Nightmare gives me, I've been able to do a lot more pulls for free early as well. So that's the defense. It's like, you can look at Arknight's prices, and like 1 for 1, pull for pull, if you're buying currency, it can work out expensive, right? And you can spend a lot of money if you're not planning your pulls right. But then you've also got selectors, packs, welfare units, a ton of free pulls, a ton of currency, the recruitment system. It's just like, that's where the game starts to split, right? And this is what I was trying to say to people before, where like, the gacha system in Stellar Sora isn't the issue. It's like a price point, and the economy could just be better. I just think it could be better. And hopefully, if they don't change the price point, right? If they just adjust the economy and just make it more, and even if it's front loaded, I think sometimes things being front loaded a little bit, especially as a new player, can make it feel better, can't it? And allow you to get off the ground and running, and then really start to get a good set of stuff together for like, as content starts to come up, like. Yeah, that's it, Izzy. Because I was having a few comments, like conversations with people on my channel, and they were trying to say that like Enfield's exactly the same as Stellar Sora, and it's like, well, it's not, and the game isn't even out yet, so we don't know how much a pull's going to cost in Arknight's Enfield, and we don't know how much currency we're going to get in the game. Do you know what I mean? Like, the game could be, hey, look, if the pulls are really expensive and the game's incredibly stingy, I'll like the game and I am going to be playing the game, but I'll call it out. It's only fair, right? I'll call it out. Say, look, man, Hypergriff are fucking up here. The games, they're not really giving us a good value for what we're getting here. Like, you just can't make that comparison yet. It's just, you know what I mean? Just not what it is. So I'll talk about prices need to take into account the income outside of swiping and that. Exactly right. Exactly. Yeah, it's like the price point diverges, because like gacha in itself and the price of the currency and all this sort of stuff, it's all arbitrary until you take into the game economy and what you get, and the pricing point as well, and then you put them two together. I think it does come on the weaker end of things. End of the day, the cost is relative, or the value is relative, right? Somebody who looks at this and says, well, I'd rather spend $800 for something than $700 for something. Fine, right? And somebody in Genshin might say, well, I'd rather spend $1,100. But I think you can look at things a little bit more objectively sometimes. And I suppose when you look at Genshin Impact, I think you're probably getting more bang for your buck. Do you know what I mean? Because, and I'd say that in regards to both of these games. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving this game, but there is a whole heap of product in Genshin Impact, isn't that? In terms of this massive open world. Although I'm not saying that makes a game better. I'm just talking in terms of like production value, right? You've got this big scope of a game with voiced characters and cutscenes and all this lore in this huge universe, really. And you know, that same for like something like Wuthering Waves as well. You know, when you've got a game that's just a linear game and you're going into little instances, you'd hope that the price would reflect that somewhat as well, wouldn't you? In terms of what they want you to spend for the things in the game. That's just my thought, anyway. I just started to based on the beta so far. Yeah, like, look, a lot of this comes to me as well, the saltiness with Stellar Sora. I'd say 50% of the saltiness for me is how they just jacked up the rates from the beta, right? And people will argue, well, the rates have adjusted to that. It's like, we can't say that though, because the beta was a vertical slice, so we don't know. All we know is that the price literally doubled. The same with Enfield, right? We can't ever look at the beta and say, well, that's the economy of the game, because everything could change, right? Usually in betas as well, you end up getting a few extra pulls because they want everybody to experience a bit more of the game, don't they? You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Yeah, the cheating's a big thing as well, isn't he? As well, Vez, actually. Of course, it's like, it's a PvE game, so, you know, but it's never great to look at the leaderboard on a game. Blue Archive has a lot of those problems, though, doesn't he? They ban a lot of people every month, don't they, Blue Archive? You know? But anyway, yeah, like I say, a lot of these games are quite comparable. You know, it's a spectrum of fuckery at the end of the day. It's gacha, it's predatory, isn't it? It's just you got to look at, all right, how much does it cost me per pull? Okay. How much is the gacha system involved in that? Okay. How much currency am I getting game? Okay. Okay. What am I actually getting as a game overall? Okay. And, you know, you just got to look at all those things. And end of the day, as I say, somebody might sit there and go, that's bang on value for me. You know what I mean? Other people might go, fuck that. I don't want to spend anywhere near that. It's just, and I just think, and the thing is, end of the day, even if you're okay with those seller stories, a lot of people aren't, are they? Just like, there's probably a lot of people who aren't okay with Blue Archive and Genshin Impact, but a lot of people are. That's why I'm always like, if people have got an issue with the systems in Genshin, it's cool, they voice their opinions. If you've got no problems with you, just carry on playing the game. That's what I'll say. Because I've had so many people saying, well, I'm still going to play the game, as if they feel like they need to say that. It's like, dude, just play the game. I'm gonna keep playing it. I ain't played it for a few days, like, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep playing it. I'll just play it free to play. Simple. Yeah. I think cutting it down, for me, like, I think if they cut it down to 150, it might jank up the economy. I don't think they need to go 50% for what you get in game. I think if they just dialed up your rewards in game and maybe just slightly adjusted the price of the packs, that at the end of the day, the 150 to 300, it don't mean anything, does it really? It's just a number. It's the how many you get, how many bits of currency you get to that 300 and how much that costs. Like, so like, I think if they went down to 150, I think you might be getting maybe too many pulls in game. I think that would be a little bit too far. I think they'd have to adjust the in-game currency. Honestly, just think they should just adjust the price of the packs, personally. I think most people would be like, alright, okay, this isn't exactly where I want it to be, but you've moved the needle quite a bit. I honestly think most people would accept that. I do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I was going to say, yeah. I'm talking about Blue Archive as well, yeah. They do ban people, yeah. Yeah, it seems to be sold, yeah, it seems to be. That's the same thing, exactly the same thing with Blue Archive, isn't it? If you scroll down, oh, does he? Let's have a look, actually. Sorry. My bad. I do apologise. Let's have a look back in there a second. Wait, oop. So, what am I looking at? Oh, this is the monthly pass, yeah. Well, this is the thing, yeah. This is the thing that I thought was, like, for me personally, like, Uma's not the best in this regard as well, right? But I always, I suppose it's because coming from, playing a bit of Genshin, playing Wuwa, like, in my head, I think a monthly pass should get you around a bit. Like, in my head, I just rounded up to 20. If you get 18 pulls, in my head, I'm rounding up to 20, right? Around about 20 pulls, right? Like, just something like that. Just boost that up to, like, 18, 20 pulls. Reduce the cost of some of the packs. I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, you know what? Respect. Yeah, I agree with that, Vez. I agree with that. I don't think they can make too many adjustments in that. I think their best bet is going down the shop route, right, and just doing loads of bundles each month. Just doing really good bundles each month where you can buy one of them, but they're really, really valuable. You know, it's like Arc Knights does a really good job at that. You can get insane packs each month. The selectors, they're too good to turn up, to turn your nose up at sometimes. For me personally. I really look too much at the actual battle pass in Celisor, if I wanna know. So was that, I thought that was a bug I did. Is it actually just a home screen thing there? Oh shit, I actually thought that was a bug. Like when I first saw that, I let that slide, I did, because I was just like, oh, that's obviously a bug, that is. Because it was labelled as a skin, so I was like, it's obviously just a bug, right? But that's what, you know, when I talk about production level, and you're gonna charge me the same price as, like, you know, your Wiwers and your Genshins that have some high quality stuff, like. Have a different skin like the upcoming one that's a 3D skin. Yeah, you can see it there, it says 2D, right? Still, you know, wording is a big thing when it comes to selling somebody something, doesn't it? Isn't it? You know, if you state something's this, even if you've got stuff underneath, it's like a bit shady. But you get what, 80 standard pools, 3 pools on the limited disc banner 12, full spark on the limited banner 120 pools, 7 more standard disc pools 100. Really not so bad. Hold their breath on the events. So this is the thing, like, when it comes to, I say about getting stuff front loaded, right? But at the same time, when I look at the cost and I look at things like the monthly pass and stuff as well, I worry about these sort of things being like, okay, cool at the start, but then it really dries up, right? We'll have to see though. Again, you know, we'll have to see. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? You know what? If 2 months time, they're giving it, there's like, they've given themselves a bit of time to build up, or let's say 6 months down the line, I will happily make a video and go, you know what, yo, Star, I hold man's up, man. Yeah, you turned it around. You know, I hope they do as well. I do, you know what I mean? Alright, we've already been through these. We're just getting back up to the choice again now, because it's got like branching choices. So we need to save the researcher this time, right, to get the information out of him. Honestly, if they refuse to fix the prices, just won't put the free pulls. Yeah, they could just do like a little thing every month, couldn't they, where they just give an extra few pulls. There is ways to fix it, right? And quite simple ways sometimes. Okay. Give me the choice. So I want stop Kiara, right? Because sometimes this is a little bit backwards. So I want to stop her. Because last time with the Beryl choice, to keep Beryl with you was pretty much leave Beryl alone. It's like, wait a minute, what? That's backwards. So I want to stop, yeah? Just checking, because with this game, it could mean, yeah, you know, kill him. Okay, help Beryl save the researcher. Alright, got it. I think so too. Just as Beryl said, we should save whoever we can first. These people. You heard the alarm, right? This isn't the time to argue. If you try to interfere any further, we'll put you down. Damn! Either stay here and get subdued, or surrender and cooperate. You choose one. Ugh. Okay, Renoa. Okay. It's like, bitch. Step back, or I'll blow your fucking brains out. Yeah, I agree easy as well. Because people do, don't they? People like buying little home screen stuff and profile stuff as well. Well, yeah, there was a big foray about that with regards to Steam, wasn't there? This whole idea now of you don't really own anything, do you? Well, when it's digital, you don't anyway. That's why people say now piracy is not stealing, because if buying's not owning. Not saying, like, you know. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever digitally pirated a game. I've never torrented a game, I haven't. Like back in the day, like I had a cheap PlayStation, like back in the day. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've ever torrented a game, I haven't. I don't think I have. You guys. Promise I won't report you. Hey, Reldon. What's up, buddy? Got something I've done is use Visboard for... Oh, well, actually, yeah, I suppose you could argue that I have used emulators, so I guess that technically, but these are games that are like, you know. But yeah, I've never done it like on a new game. Pixeltree, what do you think is the right choice? Help Beryl save the researcher. Alright, got it. I've done an assumption that if I liked it, I'll buy it. I remember that indie dev not long ago. I can't remember what game it was. And they actually come out and says, you know what, if you want to pirate our game, pirate it. Because like their attitude was that like not everybody can afford it, and like their idea was that like, you know, some people don't get to access cultural experiences because they don't have the money, and they'd rather those people pirate it in the hope that one day when they do have the money, they'll buy something from them in the future, or they'd tell other people about it and the word of mouth would get somebody to buy the content. And I was like, all right, fair play. I think so too. Just as Beryl said, we should save whoever we can first. But these people, you heard the alarm, right? This isn't the time to argue. If you try to interfere any further, we'll put you down. Either stay here and get subdued, or surrender and cooperate. Choose one. Ugh. Fine, I surrender. Peak, I don't know. I can't remember who it was, you know. But I'm alive. Thank you, truly. We didn't do it for the gratitude. Tell me, do you know where this lab's data is located? If you mean the data archive, it should be in the central server room. 2 sections back, down the corridor on the right. Central server room? Isn't that the place we already passed? I was going to say, I remember us being in there. When we was in there, it was like, this is probably the place where the data is. There was nothing there. Anywhere else? If it's not in the central server room, then maybe... Spit it out. We don't have time. The underground special security sector. But my clearance level can't access it. Special security sector? Yes. Ordinary staff can't enter. Wasn't it the under... I don't know who it was. I just remember you had before. Not games, bro. Monthly subscription. Well, you know. Yeah. Big up the fire stick is all I'll say. You know? You can't watch football at 3 PM in the UK. That's all I'll say. 3 PM games, you know? They're not available to watch on the TV. Wink, wink. I'll never do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not saying I get on my football games, right? You know? That's what naughty people do. I definitely pay for all the subscriptions to watch my sports. Only higher officials are allowed in, and only at scheduled times. I don't know much beyond that. Beryl's comm unit buzzes, and Annika's voice comes through. Guys, we're in a situation. You heard the alarm, right? The chaos intensity is spiking. It will bloom soon. Annika, how much time do we have? 30 minutes? An hour at most? Hurry. Man, what you want about this Balbanef? Was it Balatro? I don't know who it was, bro. Honestly, I can't remember who it was. I'm not gonna lie. We're heading underground. It's the only option. I think it was a game that was like popping off for a while. The clearance. There's a manual override code for emergencies. I'll tell you. Yeah, no, I definitely think you haven't. This time, I'll see it through to the end. The thing is, though, nowadays, with too many subscription servers, it's fucking joking, eh? Chaos Hero Nightmare. Yeah, I agree. I'm not gonna lie. I am worried that I'll just enjoy it till the fuck up, right? But I think this game's that good. There is that worry there that just please don't fuck it up. Please don't fuck it up, you know? Agree with you. Oh, that was cool. I have seen that one before. Oh, man, that's her, isn't it? That's all. That's sick. Lead us in the tains.
いつでも行けるわ
Fuck.
待機中いつでも行けるわ
Didn't need it like but still. I know, right? Yeah, Balbonef. Oh, but before that, I already wrote a dev letter recently about some feedback, so I do hope they. Okay, I'm on. You, is there a link to that somewhere, Ken? Slap it in the Discord if you get a chance. I won't mind. Won't mind that. Check it out. I realise I never asked your name. Is that really important right now? Even if it's brief, we'll be working together on this mission. We should at least introduce ourselves. I'm Beryl, commander of Wolf Platoon. My name is Kiara, and you? I'm Renoa. Nice one, bro, I appreciate it. And I'm Pixel Tree. Pleased to meet you. Ah, I'm Etnam. I'm Etnam, likewise. So, I doubt this is for the time for pleasantries. I like how he introduced himself like anybody cared. I was hoping somebody would turn around and then be like, shut up, bro. Still, since we're working together, I'll do my best to support you. By the way, what exactly is research down here? I don't know the details. It's a restricted zone. So you know nothing? Well, I have heard a few rumours. What kind of rumours? Sometimes when the doors opened, I heard terrible sounds seeping through. Terrible sounds? Right, he's like, hey, can I be part of the group? Like screams or cries. Not even sure if they were human. And some of the people dragged in here were taken underground. Don't tell me my comrades too. Kiara's face turns pale. The monsters we saw earlier. Could it be? Renoa, what's on your mind? Nothing. Just thinking of the strange things we saw on the way here. Ah, those grotesque creatures. I admit they startled me too. Why bring that up now? They've got to be people that have been experimented on, right? Forget it. It's nothing. I don't know why. You know, playing through this now, it's kind of making me, like, I want to play Mass Effect again. You know? It's making me think about Mass Effect. Forget it. It's nothing. Suddenly, the entire building shakes as if an earthquake hit. Nice one, bro. Appreciate it. Legend. You just want to be part of the squad, right? Ah, an earthquake? Everyone, hold on. Pixel Tree, watch out. Have you got any OSTs for this game as well on YouTube? I might have to have a look. I'd love to ask the devs. Streamer problem. Are you going to sort the full screen out? What's going on? Oh, I had to click it. Thought the whole place was coming down. What was that just now? That didn't feel like a normal earthquake. It's because of the chaos bloom. When the chaos expands, the stars lose their strength and eventually become corrupted. Ooh, okay. We're out of time. Let's move. What does it start to affect gravity and everything then before shit goes to pot?
待機中いつでも行けるわ待機中さあ相手はいつでも行け全てをかけて待機中いつでも行け消えなさい待機中いつでも行け慈悲なんてないわ待機中いつでも行くわ
Do you get more damage on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do, yeah. Okay. I was wondering if you get more damage off them like when you pop it rather than when it's like it's consumed on the end of the turn. You know what I mean?
待機中いつでも行けるわ待機中全てをかけていつでも行けるわさあ相手は誰かね本艦は待機中だ待機中さあ相手は誰かね
See if there's anything in there.
全力を注ぎ込む
Nice.
さあ相手は本艦は
Nice to use that.
いつでも戦術起動知りなさい
Alright, let's go then. Let's go then. Yeah, have you got any super hard stages coming up in chapter 10, chat? Here it is. This is the restricted zone. Feels ominous. Alright then, let's open it. Was fun earlier actually doing that one side, especially using you to pull the fight off of Monster. As the door to the underground swings open, a horrific sight spreads below. In the gloom, pierced by thin rays of light, heaps of unrecognizable remains litter the ground. No one shall pass through here. You shall not pass. Dreadful. He doesn't look like a researcher. He looks like a soldier or a security guard. Those who would do such things, I should have killed them all. It wasn't us. No, it wasn't me. Whoever did it doesn't matter. From here on, I'll go alone. What? What are you saying, go alone? We don't know what dangers lie below. I might be able to make it out alone, but I can't guarantee I can protect everyone else. You should stay up here and be ready for whatever happens. I can't accept that. We've come this far together, and now you're telling me to back out? Aren't we comrades? I'll side with them this time. More importantly, if you go off alone, that leaves only the two of us able to fight. In that case, I'll just do things my own way. Both of you, this isn't the time to be stubborn. Careful, something's here. Everyone, watch yourselves. Oh, it's my guy. A sudden attack from the monster causes the floor to collapse. Ah! No! Renoa! Snake! The light fades. Who's this? Oh, is this our team? Renoa! Monster! Alone, them all! Is that our team then, is it? Is that, Who was that? I must protect... Or was that... oh, that was a squad back in the day. She's having a flashback here, yeah. Renoa, are you awake? Where am I? We're underground in the special security sector. Good thing you woke up. If you stayed out any longer, I was ready to leave you behind. How long was I unconscious? Not long, about 5 minutes. Where's Beryl? The others? I love how in like a lot of like media, you know, like films, TV shows and stuff. Like, I know it's a game. You know when somebody gets sparked out and they're out for like a couple of minutes and they come to and everyone's like, oh, he was out for a while, man. Come on, let's go. And then the person gets up and it's like, bro, getting knocked out is not just like, yo, just get up and you're fine situation. Like, it can fuck you up. They're not here. We must have gotten separated when we fell. I see. Following Renoa's searching gaze, they look around the area. The research lab shows clear signs of corruption by something unknown. The backup looks like the collapse blocked it off completely. The way back up, was it? So this really is... You know this place? Chaos bloomed here before, and then... No, that doesn't matter right now. We need to find the others. And let's move. We've already lost too much time. Aight, let's go. Let's do it. Got the opening to Skyrim. Ah, you're finally awake, right? Do you happen to have concussion? Are you sure this is the right way? Yes. How many times are you going to ask? You just move so confidently, like you actually know where you're going. If you don't want to talk, I won't push it. This way. Alright, let's go.
いつでも行けるわ。待機中、いつでも行けるわ。待機中、いつでも行けるわ。 待機中全てをかけていつでも行けるわ待機中慈悲なんてないわいつでも行けるわ待機中いつでも行けるわ全てをかけて慈悲なんてないわ
What does that thing do? 200% damage, 20% damage by the number of the cards in the graveyard. Okay, I like her audio for that.
いつでも行けるわ待機中消えなさいいつでも行けるわ待機中いつでも行けるわ待機中全てをかけていつでも行けるわ待機中全てをかけていつでも行けるわ戦術起動散りなさい
Get blasted. That gives you the chance to burn them and bring them back, basically, yeah. God, it's 3 AM in my place. I need to sleep. Dude, get some kit, bro. You're gonna be knackered tomorrow. Where am I? Renoa. Pixel tree. It looks like she's about to break. Kiara. Is anyone there? In the dark, as Beryl tries to get up, her hands brushes against something. Oh, is he dead? Etnam? Phew. I thought I'd been left alone again. Etnam? Etnam, say something. No way. Dead? Came to guide us and now this? So, right now, it's just me left. I am the proud commander of the Wolf Platoon. I'm not afraid. I fear nothing. I'm not afraid. There's nothing to be scared of. I'm not afraid of... I'm alone, but I'm not... Beryl? Renoa, you're not a hallucination, right? Ah, poor Beryl. She was about to break, yeah. Beryl, it's us. Renoa. Beryl, are you alright? Thank goodness. I thought I'd been left alone again. I didn't know what I'd do. I was left alone again. It's okay, Beryl. We're here now. Renoa, I was so scared. Don't worry. We came to find you. Shortly after... A few minutes later... Oh, Renoa. Don't leave me behind again. I'll do better. She's asleep. I guess. What do we do? Wake her up? We don't know how much strength it will take to escape from here. Let's all rest a bit. You must be exhausted from getting this far, alright? What about the time? Didn't they say the chaos would bloom soon? Even when it begins, it won't swallow everything from the core to the edge all at once. We don't have the strength to escape, and that'll be a bigger problem. You should rest too, Renoa. Close your eyes for a while. Yeah, alright. Right, dude? Yeah, I do. I like Beryl, though. Go back to this. Where am I? Upon barely regaining consciousness after the violence caused by the breakdown, an unfamiliar sector of the lab was laid out in front of Renoa's eyes. Commander? Aaron, Janice, Craig, is anybody there? Commander, I'm over here. Emma! Emma! Renoa kept shouting, but only silence answered her. Liar, you said you'd stay with me. Calling me a liar when I came to keep my promise? That's harsh. But Emma? You swore you'd never call me my name again. When things get tough, it's the first word out your mouth. That's... Really? Do you know how hard everyone's been looking for you? How far did you run off to? I'm sorry. Didn't we agree not to scold you if we found you? Already forgot? Ah, sorry. Slipped my mind. Still, I'm glad you're safe. Everyone. No need to get so emotional. Rescuing a comrade is only natural. Isn't that right? Of course. Yes, ma'am. Saw Renoa's memories again. Was it her emotions flaring up in her dream? Mummy and the bros. Rinoa, are you awake? Is this reality? Is this reality? Yes. The past and the present are different. No chaotic confusion. No one resisting orders. No one falling to collapse. All we have to do now is escape. What are you thinking so hard about? Errol. It's nothing. How are you feeling? No problem at all anymore. More importantly, I'm sorry about earlier. For the commander of the Wolf Platoon to show such disgrace. The commander is still human. It's okay to show weakness when things get hard. Errol. Hearing that from you, I'm moved. Truly, thank you. If you've calmed down now, let's move. There's no reason to linger. Right. Still need to recover the data and find the children's parents. I don't think we're gonna find them, I'm not gonna lie. This doesn't look a place where they're just chilling. Okay, you know what I mean? Got a feeling. Oh, retain to change cost to 0. I feel like I haven't seen that one. Fucking use it. I want to retain them. Third one in. Then retrieve. I need to get Rinoa, man. I need her. She's quite fun to use, isn't she? Quite fun, actually. I like her. Why is she looking so thick in that scene as well, man? Rinoa then, see her? She's looking kind of girthy. This structure and these monsters. So this place really is... Ah, Rinoa, look over there. I think I found something. Could be the survivors hiding. Let's check immediately. Until the rescue team arrives, I must hold this place. Who are you? A survivor? We're here to rescue you. More guards here. Annoying pests. I'll clear them out quickly. Wait. He's not an enemy. He was helping us when we got trapped down here too. Is that true? It's true. I surrender. If you came to help us, then have you seen the children anywhere in the lab? Don't worry. We've already found them and got them out. Thank you so much. Man, they actually are here? The situation looks dire. What exactly is going on? This isn't the time to explain in detail. First, let's get out of here. If you're a guard, then tell us what you know about this place. As a guard, you should at least know the basics, right? I'm not a researcher, so I don't know what experiments they're running. But the surface lab was built to make use of the data kept here underground. From what I heard, the truly important work happens down here. And those giant monsters, why are they roaming inside the lab? Ah, those. We can't control them either. From what I've heard, they were here long before the surface lab was built. Oh, okay. They tried to eliminate them a few times and failed. So now we just avoid them. Avoid them? Isn't that far too dangerous? Not really. They only patrol between the entrances at fixed times. Once you know their pattern, it's not that hard to steer clear. Holy fuck, bro. That sounds super fucking risky. I'm sure that breaks numerous health and safety rules. As long as you're careful when entering and exiting, they're not much of a threat. If they were truly dangerous, they would have found a way to destroy them. So we just had the bad luck of running into one while it was on patrol? What about now? Any chance we'll run into it again? Probably not. There's an emergency exit ahead. By now, it should have moved to the other side, so as long as we stay quiet, we'll be fine. It's like, there's a couple of lions in the office. If you just avoid going to the water cooler between 8:30 and 9:15 and 20 to 3 and 4:30, it'll be fine. It'll be fine, man. You know? Just, I wouldn't go at that time. That's a relief. Agreed. I'd rather not fight that thing again either. Got no dirge bullets in hand. What was that? Bro, I hate that when Windows does that. What disconnected then? Something disconnected. What the fuck it was? Doing the COD Zombies thing. Definitely a risky move, if you ask me. Oh, fuck. Okay. My bad. My bad. Mistakes were made. Yo, what's up, Jay? Oh, fuck knows. I don't know, you know. I'm not even sure. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really pay attention. Have a look in a sec. Renoa. Beryl. Kiara. All silence. Didn't you say we wouldn't run into it again? I did. I was sure. Strange. It should definitely be at the opposite entrance by now. Right now. And yet, there it is, standing right there. Wait. The opposite entrance? You mean the one connected to the central corridor leading deeper underground? Yes, come to think of it. Didn't you guys come from that way? The path collapsed when the upper floor caved in. And does that mean its usual route got blocked and now it's stationed here instead? That's highly likely. Impossible. And what do we do? Do you know how often it moves? Normally about every 2 hours. Once it settles in, it stands guard and won't budge. Then after 2 hours, it patrols back to the opposite entrance and repeats the cycle. Why is it patrolling? 2 hours? The chaos will bloom soon. We don't have that much time. And even if we wait, there's no guarantee it'll move again. We'll need another plan. The entire building shakes as if on the verge of collapse. Debris rain from the ceiling, but the monster doesn't move an inch. This is because of that chaos bloom. The building's going to come down. So what do? Charge it head on? A frontal assault won't work. No, I'll lure it away. Renoa? It's better than fighting in a narrow corridor. You said something like this before, didn't you? Why do you always try to act alone? She's right. If we join forces, taking down a monster like that will be nothing. I'm only suggesting the most reasonable option. Don't forget, we've got non-combatants behind us. Renoa, if I go alone, I can buy us plenty of time and still get away. While I'm holding it off, you find the data and get the civilians out. No matter what, I can't abandon a comrade. Renoa lowers her head. Beryl, you said we're comrades, didn't you? The shift in Renoa's tone, Beryl falters. Yeah, that's right. As a thanks for calling me a comrade, I'll tell you the truth. Renoa lowers her head and slowly her voice weighed down by restraint begins to flow out. I once had comrades I fought alongside too. They were good people, always looking out for me when I was lacking. Our first mission together was a simple one, evacuating civilians from a research lab within the Chaos Bloom's reach. But it bloomed quicker than expected, and unforeseen problems kept piling up. I was a young recruit and I got separated. I don't remember clearly. I think I collapsed under the Chaos's influence. Even so, my comrades didn't leave me behind. They came back for me. See? Renoa? That was too quick. Yeah, and they all died. Oh, so they did. Emma! No! Thighs McGee, man. Damn. Sag. No, they didn't just die. They were broken state. They went berserk and I killed them. Holy shit. Left alone inside the chaos, I lost consciousness. And when I awoke, I'd already been rescued. That was my last mission with my comrades. No, Renoa. Beryl, now do you understand why I avoid fighting alongside others? Because when someone's beside me, I can't fight freely. So, I'm better off without you. Renoa, you... Pixel Tree, take the others and go. You can do that, can't you? As she said this, Renoa wore the saddest expression I'd ever seen. Faced with that expression, I'm gonna fight with her. I know we get to choose anyway. I'm gonna fight with her. Renoa, I won't leave you behind. We'll fight together. Pixel Tree, you... Stop being so stubborn. Renoa, just as you think of us, we think of you too. Comrades are meant to trust each other and fight together. Even if you lose control again, this time, we'll be the ones to stop it. Or do you think we're not even worthy of that much trust? I agree with Beryl. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. Everyone. Really? You're all so stubborn. Look who's talking. Then, let's prepare for the final battle. Yeah, understood. Got it. Upon thorny vines, spoil the forsaken. Renoa's team unites for a final battle against the monster blocking their path. Sad moment, you have played 1 hour. Bro, that shit better not kick in a really what's it kind of moment. Like, fuck off. You know, just as a moment happens in the game in the future, like a character dies, it's been building up for ages or something. It's like, oh my god, you've been playing for 2 hours. Touch grass. No one will be allowed to pass here. Nothing shall ever. You shall not pass. Back to the darkness whence you came. Everyone, you remember the plan? Yes, perfectly. Renoa closes in to bind the enemy's feet. Beryl provides mid-range firepower, and I cover from long range, right? What about me? Stay in the back where you won't get in the way. Oh, fucking hell, man. Way to make me feel like fucking dead weight. Haha, don't be too discouraged. Everyone has their own strengths. Even if you fight alongside us, with just that tiny pistol, I doubt you could do any real damage. Maybe in the next simulation, I should ask for a stronger weapon. Don't blame yourself. You're the one who devised this plan, Pixel Tree, remember? Without you, we wouldn't have made it this far. Makes sense that I can't get involved though, canonically, because I'm not really supposed to be there, am I? Make sure to keep the others from losing their nerve. Renoa was right. Stay cautious. I'll be counting on you. And if it comes to it, we'll step in too, so don't worry too much. Alright, got it. Then let's go. Lock and load.
いつでも行けるわ待機中いつでも行けるわ全てをかけて
Let's get a bunch of them.
待機中いつでも行ける全てをかけて待機中いつでも行けるわ待機中いつでも行けるわ待機中
Bring him back, yeah. Bring him back and then pop that other attack now, can't we?
行くわ
Oh man, you cooked me out, bro. Plan wide to lace. Laid to waste. The fierce battle rages on through the monster's torn skin. Something gleams. Ah. Is that a rose? No. Don't tell me that was thick. Wait till lace, no, yeah. Don't tell me that's thick thighs. I think I can still fix her. Renoma, notice anything different about me today? Not really. Oh, you're no fun. Look closely. This rose hairpin. I swapped it for a new one. It looks the same as the one you always wear. You really don't notice subtle beauty. Renoa still has a lot to learn. Such a pretty face like a princess. What a shame, really. Honestly, I don't think a soldier and a rose hairpin really go together. What? Says the one wielding roses herself. My case is different. It's my power. I can't help it. And I'll wear a rose hairpin too. Maybe it's fate that two rose-loving agents ended up together. It's just coincidence, and I don't even like roses. My power just takes that form. When coincidences pile up, that's destiny. And soon enough, you'll love roses too. Now, fall in love with roses. Fall in love with roses. Okay. No way. Oh, come on. Here is a keepsake. I'll give you this. Bro, you know you'd be sweating right now. You know, like, what is it, the Key and Peele meme? Dripping with sweat. Emma. Oh, no. I think we can maybe fix it, lads, right? Potentially. You reckon? As the monster's massive arms swing down, a sudden strike from behind intercepts it. Arrgh. Renoa, snap out of it. What are you doing? It's gone into you. Ready to just throw everything away? Renoa, stay with us. Everyone. Sorry, I slipped for a moment. I'll keep it together from here on. Renoa, now's the time. Yeah, with this, it's over. That's why it's patrolling then, yeah? So what? Interesting. Was that the chaos that did that? Renoa, are you alright? Yeah, you all did well. I knew we could pull it off. Though, there was a moment where it got dicey. Now that I think about it, Renoa, why did you suddenly freeze up? Like something spooked you. Renoa walks over to where the monster fell and picks something up. I'm actually loving the story in this game. I'm quite invested in this game. I'm liking the characters and everything so far. And this is just like side story stuff. Is that a rose ornament? Could it be a keepsake from a fallen comrade? Something like that. It belonged to someone very important to me. Someone who left this behind. Then, what if that monster wasn't Emma, right? And it was just like, oh, that's pretty. Let me put it in my hair. You know? And that monster just now was... I'm not certain. It's only a guess. Still, I think I finally understand a little. What they felt when they said their last farewell. Renoa, are you clear-headed now? Emma. Those idiots leaving like that. It's too cruel for a kid to bear. I'm sorry, I never meant for things to turn out this way. So what do we do now? Well, honestly, I'd like to at least take you out of here. But it doesn't look like that'll be so easy. Emma rolls up her sleeve. A scar runs across her skin, and around it the flesh is blackened, glistening as though covered in tar. Emma, no. Emma, not you. There we go. What should I do? Hush, don't cry. I won't burden you any further. Then what? I've sent a signal to Imperial Command. I won't ignore a distress call from a Protoss, so the rescue team should arrive soon. Even if I'm alone, I can still protect you until then. So rest now. Sleep deep like a princess from a fairy tale. And when you awake, it'll all be over. Emma rises and turns her back, walking away. Emma, where are you going? That's why then, innit? She's doing her duty. She's doing her soldier's duty on patrol, isn't she? That's why it's just going backwards and forwards like that. Standing guard. To my duty. Just stay here and wait. Don't worry, princess. As long as I'm here, no one will get past me. That's what she's doing then, yeah. She's protecting her. Damn. Deep. Look at these skinheads. You have some denim jackets. Phew. It's a relief we managed to save everyone. You all worked hard. Yes, this time. Renoa, why the long face? Didn't we succeed? Shouldn't you be at least a little happy? Come on, Beryl. Come on, you kind of just had to kill a commander. You're right. Then we'll be off. The civilians need to be escorted to safety. Already? There's still so much to talk about. The chaos hasn't finished blooming yet, you know. True. Then I guess it can't be helped. Renoa, Pixeltree, let's meet again. Poet Lady, goodbye. I'll be going too. Kiara, are you okay? Who knows? I'm not sure yet. I haven't given up on revenge, but for today, this is enough. I avenged a little of it, and thanks to you, I was able to save someone too. Sure. Then let's meet again someday. I think I like her. Not Renoa, the other chick, Kiara. I think I like her in-game model than her actual model on the screen. It looks really nice. Now, it's just the two of us. My face is clouded, thinking of the past. Yeah. This time, we saved everyone. There were close calls, but it didn't feel all that difficult. Which makes me wonder, only there being a small trigger, just one choice had been different back then. Maybe it wouldn't have been so hard, and everyone could have survived. Renoa? Emma's been wandering around the underground all this time, keeping her last promise. What choice should the old me have made to stop it from happening? I know, talking about what it could have been is meaningless. Saying these things out loud, maybe it makes the burden just a little lighter. As she says this, Renoa looks straight into my eyes. This is a simulated past. In reality, I wasn't by her side back then. So did Renoa ever share these feelings with anyone else? Or has she kept them bottled up inside all this time on the verge of overflowing? And say, yeah, she would have just been standing here on her own, wouldn't she? Let's go. We have to move before the chaos bloom engulfs us. Yeah, let's go. Damn, poor Renoa. She's had it rough, yeah. The job is done. Well done. And the data itself? Here it is. I'll transmit it now. Renoa hesitates for a moment, then connects the terminal to the communicator. Soon, the blinking light of the transmission begins. There's no need to check the contents right now. Payment will be transferred as promised. Can I ask just one thing? That data, what do you intend to use it for? The Black Rose asking something like that? How unexpected. Don't worry, not meant to end the world. Sure. I'll look forward to working with you again next time. Transmission terminated. All records will be deleted shortly. As the light indicated the call status fades, Renoa lets out a long sigh. Renoa, is something wrong? You've looked troubled for a while now. So you noticed. The truth is, before I handed over the data, I made a copy. A copy? That lab wasn't just experimenting on making monsters. Just like the Empire created the Protoss, I think these were failed attempts to create something greater, beyond humanity. The reason a new lab was built directly over the ruins of the old one, the reasons humans suddenly transformed into monsters, I think it's all connected. That's why I kept a copy, just in case it's needed later. Cautious of you. Of course, if there's one thing I've learned from all this, is that the past can always come back. Been having a blast with CZN. I wonder who the next banner will be. It's fun, is it? Simulation terminated. Good work, both of you. Across the room, Renoa rises to her feet. As expected, reliving my trauma doesn't feel good at all. This time was different, wasn't it, from before? Yeah, it was different because at the end, you were by my side, Captain. There's still one thing that hasn't changed. The fact that I killed my comrades, that will stay with me forever. Renoa presses her hand against her chest. Renoa? It's fine. This is a burden I have to carry. Now I know I'm not alone anymore. Even if the road ahead is still lined with thorns, just knowing there's someone beside me to hold my hand gives me the courage to keep walking. And I'll hold your hand whenever you need it. Let's walk together. Thanks, Captain. From here on, yeah, I'll keep moving forward. One step at a time, even if slowly. Saying that, Renoa carefully places her hand over mine. Shall we go then, Princess? Respect. I'll respect it. You know? You miss every shot you don't shoot, right? Wait, Captain. You said you'd walk with me. I don't recall you saying you could just change my title at will. And I suppose I'll just have to use my authority as Captain to create a new rank, little princess. Captain. You bolt out to the simulation room, dodging Renoa's scowl. Her angry voice echoes behind me, but beneath it, I can almost hear a trace of laughter. That was a good ending. Okay, so what we've got up the thorny vines. Leave Renoa alone at the search for data at the legal Roger Seal dungeons. Okay. Right, let's leave her alone then. Oh. Man, I'm knackered today, you know. My throat still hasn't got better since the weekend from the football. It's not like sore. It's just my voice is gone. I think it was, you know, them taking them tablets and having them in the morning. I think it was fucking me up, man. Especially taking them lying down. I think they were just absorbing into the throat. I'm like 99% sure now that was what was causing it. You know, when I had that sore throat for like fucking a month. I think that's what it was. Self-inflicted. Should just put you straight up to the choice, if I'm honest. That was all easy, man. Okay. Is this one, yeah. Alright, we'll find the data. Picture tree, you'd really leave Renoa to fight alone? Wait, we also... I trust Renoa. Thank you. So if this is the true ending, who made that choice then? Because if I wasn't there, one of these two did, right? Renoa, Promise me. Promise me you'll come back. Yes, I promise. This time, I'll protect everyone. Renoa raises her head and slowly advances towards the monster. She's aura farming, yeah. Solo scrap, yeah? Okay. Aye. No one will be allowed to pass here. Nothing shall ever. This way. Here's the data archive. Hurry, while Renault's buying us time. Right, all I need to do is connect this. Slot the mission terminal Renault entrusted to me into the control computer. With a small beep, lines of complex code scroll across the screen. Bypassing security protocols, infiltration module active, scanning vulnerabilities, connection established, root access granted. Is it really working? Probably. Accessing database. Complex text scrolls by, then a progress bar begins to fill. 23%, 47%, 69%. Sounds of battle echo in the distance. Renoa, please be safe. 100% data extraction complete. Terminating control. It's done. Now, we just need to get out, right? That's right, the data secured. Just as we turn to leave the archive, something lying beside the door catches my eye. Wait, this is... What is it? A recording device? Ah, I know what that is. Soldiers carry these for operation logs. Judging by this insignia, it must be from the SS Justia. Justicia. The SS Justicia? At once, thoughts of Renault's past come rushing back, and before I know it, I press the play button. Dodging its attacks isn't as hard as I thought. Maybe the way I saw it move stuck in my memory. At this rate, I can manage. Maybe I really can't take it down alone. I'll drop that. When I do this, will they come back Andre on top? But they won't, will they? Oh, okay, that's sick. I thought I might get 3 back as well then. Okay, that was sick. They could use that to retrieve, but then not just get the 3 back that you fed doubly. Just a little more with this. Renoa's bullet slammed straight into the monster's weakened head. Its blood and flesh splatter in all directions, and something glimmers faintly amidst the gore. Huh? That's... Notice anything different about me today? Not really. But you know, fun. Closely. This roll's hairpin. I swapped it for a new one. Looks the same to me as the one you always wear. I really don't notice subtle beauty. Renoa still has a lot to learn. Such a pretty face, like a princess. What a shame, really. Honestly, I don't think a soldier and a rose hairpin really go together. Says the one wielding roses herself. My case is different. It's my power. I can't help it. And I wear a rose hairpin too. Maybe it's fate. Two rose-loving agents ended up together. Just coincidence. I don't even like roses. My power just takes that form. When coincidences pile up, that's destiny. And soon enough, you'll love roses too. Now, fall in love with roses. Fall in love with roses. Fall in love with my thighs. Look at my thighs. Oh, come on. Here is a keepsake. I'll give you this. Emma? The monster's massive arm comes crashing down. I see. After killing my comrades, now we're to kill my commander too. This must be my punishment. If it's the commander who ends me, maybe that's how I atone. To die here wouldn't be so bad. Oh, I guess I'd feel a little sorry for breaking my promise to the others. I've run. I keep running. Because I can't bear to keep this truth to myself. Because I want to tell Renoa this fact as soon as possible, even a moment faster. And in the distance, I see Renoa collapsed with a monster closing in on her. Oh, the squad decided to come back. Renoa. What's going on, Slayer Furries? You got the best ending last. Just home to this old boy. What's going on, Minus? Yeah. We did a bad, a neutral, the good, and now this is the true, yeah. Pixel Tree. But Noah, you can't give up. That monster. Errol. Even Kiara. But why? Why did you all come back? But Noah, listen to this. That's 6 years ago. A mission log device from the SS Tracia. Huh? Presses the play button. Before everyone's eyes, the record from that day 6 years ago begins to play. Some event arose and shit. Damn, there are way more monsters than we expected. My magazine's almost empty. What about you, Commander? The monsters aren't pouring out from the sides. They must be still holding on. Is that so? Well, that's a relief. It means we can still rely on them to cover us. Aaron, Janice, Craig, everyone. Sorry, Noah. We wanted to rescue in style, but it didn't go the way we hoped. Comrades slumped against the corridor wall, their uniforms soaked in blood. Aaron? See? I told you to work on your stamina, weakling. You want to talk? Well, fair enough. Comrade sitting on the floor, where an arm and a leg should have been. Nothing but emptiness remains. Holy shit. Jace? I'm sorry, Renoa. Sorry to leave you with this burden. Don't think we died just to save you. This was our choice. Comrade leaning against his rifle, his strong frame twisted grotesquely from the waist down. Craig? Ah, damn. Look, my arm's moving on its own now. You have to ruin the mood right now? What? I can't just let it crash around. I can barely stop it from coming after you. Oh, they're changing. I'm at my limit, so before it's too late, I'm asking you, Renoa. Sorry. I can't. Why are you crying, Renoa? Don't cry. This is how it has to be. Yo, these guys are gangsters, yeah? And these guys are like... I wonder they could walk with those huge balls. Sure, it must be a shock for a rookie. Renoa, kill. Please, Renoa, end us. Monster, think of us as monsters and strike. Alone, kill them all. Sorry to leave it all on you, on your shoulders. Renoa, you said you killed your comrades, didn't you? You've been regretting it ever since. That memory is wrung, twisted by the chaos and erased and warped. You helped them meet death as humans before they became monsters. Renoa, I don't know what you saw in that monster, but grant them peace. Some good old PTSD, right? Yes, understood. And everyone, thank you. An undying black rose will never bloom again. That's it. Actually quite cinematic for that, really. I dreamed a dream where I walked alone down a thorn-covered path for a very long time. The burden on my shoulders was too heavy, my feet torn and bleeding on the thorns, and more than once I broke down crying. But no matter how lonely or painful it was, I could never wake from that dream. Renoa? Renoa? Huh? This place. You're finally awake. It's been so long since we've met, and you're really going to sleep in this late? Commander Emma? Is it really you? Commander Emma? Well, am I real? I think I'm Emma. Or maybe I'm nothing more than an echo. Just a fragment of Emma's lingering memory. Even if you're just an echo, I wanted to see you. Me too. It's been far too long. You've grown. You've lost a certain cuteness you used to have. Have I? Just kidding. No matter how much you grow, you'll always be the youngest of our platoon. Still, you really have grown. I don't know all that you've been through, or how hard it's been. But you've become stronger and more beautiful than I ever imagined. Commander? So, Renoa, how was living life? The world's not so bad once you start living in it, is it? You're right. More fun than you'd think. You're right. And full of beauty too. You're right. What's this? After all this time, all I get is you're right? I guess. Even as you've aged, you're still as stiff as ever. I suppose so. Still, you've done well. You did well just to survive. And you did well trying so hard not to hurt anyone else along the way. Though, I'd say avoiding people altogether was a bit extreme. That's because of you all. True. Because of us? Sorry. Sorry for putting you through that in the end. That's why I've always wanted to apologise. We felt that we left you with too heavy a burden. Carrying it alone all this time must have been so hard. No, it wasn't a burden. I always thought it was a burden. Now that I look back, what you left me with was my most precious treasure. Really? Thank you for thinking of it that way. You've grown so much. Thanks to you, Emma. No, that was your own doing. We only planted the seed. You're the one who made it bloom. That's why I can feel at peace now. I can say goodbye without regret. Emma? It's time to part. I really have to go now. There's still so much I want to say. So do I. But our hearts have already spoken enough, haven't they? Now you can walk on your own. Like the roses you've made bloom, you become someone who can turn loneliness into beauty. Renoa, remember this, no matter how dark the night, morning always comes. So keep walking, look forward to the beautiful dawn that awaits. And if you stumble, that's alright. When you fall along the road, just take someone's hand and rise again. Warm light surrounds Renoa. Beyond it, Emma's figure slowly fades away. Yes, I will, Emma. I'll take someone's hand, stand back up, and keep walking forward. I thought I could never wake up from a dream. That wasn't true. My feet were torn and bleeding. The burden I carried was heavy, but it was warm. Afraid that warmth would vanish if I woke, I kept walking endlessly, refusing to leave the dream. I was such a fool. Thorny vines weren't wounding the rose. They were holding it up so I could bloom. Yo! I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking fire. Cinema. That bit there might be one of, like, the most emotional gacha bits for me in a gacha game. I think that was done really well. The writing was perfect. It was all wrapped up pretty much perfect. After doing all the other endings and coming to that one last as well, I think it made it all the better. I think I was lucky that we came to that one last, because that was peak, man. That was actually really good. Yo, what's going on, Dr. P? Yeah, I'm just gonna say, you know, that like last 20 minutes of that, shit on the entirety of Wuthering Waves. Jeez. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit emotional reading that. For real. I suppose even more so, like, you know, when you've obviously, I think most people can relate to loss. So it's like, I went hard, man. I actually went really hard. Yeah, I was going to say, I ain't really experienced what Limbus has got to offer yet, have I? And, like, obviously, some of the upcoming stuff in Arc Knights as well. But, yeah, damn. That was, bro, just won't stop. That was really good, man. For a side story as well. Absolute fucking cinema. I really enjoyed that. I suppose stuff like that as well, when it's like doing loss, like I suppose it can affect everybody in a different way. That, like, not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit choked up reading through that. Gay. Vixie's not voiced and there's no 3D animation and where's my Aura Farm? Worst story ever, right? I need Aura Farm moments, man. I need to be able to say 10 out of 10. Best story in gacha, right? Vinicius Jr. leaving Real Madrid. Okay. Alright, let's go. I really like Rinoa. That was, great little backstory, actually. It was like there was multiple endings and splittings down. There was quite a lot of content in it, but it didn't feel bloated. Do you know what I mean? The pacing was quite good in it as well, I thought. Again, I think the way I did it, going from the worst ending, neutral, to like that good, to the true ending, I think that like made it all the more impactful as well. Ah, finally, we're out. That was way too close. I'm just glad everyone made it out safe. Yeah, me too. Mommy, Daddy, children. It's really over now. But no, you did well. It was nothing. Nothing? Looked to me like you went through hell in there. Annika. Yes, you worked hard too, Beryl. Now how about we head home? What? Just like that? We haven't even finished talking yet. You want to drag out a long farewell speech here. I won't stop you. Remember the chaos is still blooming. Ah, right. We'll handle the civilians we brought in some heavy transports. The tight fit. We can squeeze a few aboard. Sound good? Yeah, please. Alright then. Let's go, Beryl. Oh, fine. Renoa, let's meet again next time. Yeah. Be careful out there. I'll be off too. I still have unfinished business. Your revenge? See, like, with her, yeah. You know, with Kiara, I think she looks better in a little chibi model than she does here. I think she looks super cute in a chibi model. Your revenge? Who knows? For now, I'm going to look for another path. You're the one who taught me, right? That you can't live on hatred alone. Yeah, I hope you find it. You too. One by one, they each set off on their own paths. Passing breeze tussles Renoa's silver hair. Renoa, let's go too. Yeah, Pixel Tree. The operation on planet Felicia 07 ended in failure. Because the chaos bloomed faster than expected, 7 platoons deployed for the mission were annihilated. Solace's platoon, with the young Renoa belonged to, was among them. Renoa left behind, was rescued only later by the Empire's medical corps, after they received a protest distress signal, but prolonged exposure to chaos energy left her with almost no memory of the mission. It wasn't until 3 months after the operation ended that Renoa, having completed her treatment, returned home. Renoa's family home. I had high hopes for your future. To fail so spectacularly on your first mission. From your local report, it sounds like everything started falling apart the moment you collapsed. What exactly happened in there? Inside the lab, people started turning into monsters, including my platoon members. What? Over something like that? An elite agent should maintain composure in any situation. You let yourself be swayed by mere comrades. I told you countless times to cast aside such weak emotions. Easily swayed by mere comrades? Renoa's gaze turns cold. What they taught me wasn't weakness. It was humanity, not that you'd understand. What are you talking about? I'm no longer your tool. I won't live the way you want me to anymore. You insolent child! Don't you dare think of coming back! Of course not. Without looking back, Renoa walks toward the door. Goodbye, father. Damn, what a prick. Where's this? Back alley of the tourist district. Renoa speaks to someone through her communicator. The job is done. Well done. And the data itself? Right here. Good. Then transmit it. Your payment will be as promised. Wait. What's the matter? Do you even know what's inside this data? Why ask that all of a sudden? It's research data on turning humans into monsters. And? Renoa hurls the portable terminal to the ground. Sorry. The job's cancelled. I like how we're getting lots of different environments as well. Black vines erupt from the floor, wrapping around the device. With a shriek of metal, it's crushed to pieces. For a moment, silence hangs over the comm line. Then a cold voice responds. What do you think you're doing? I only did what I had to do. You'll regret this. Transmission terminated. All call records were deleted shortly. Even after the transmission ended, Renoa kept staring down at the terminal for a while. Pixel Tree, did I do the right thing? Yeah, you did, but... What? Renoa, that earlier line was a lie, wasn't it? And I said I was sorry for cancelling the job? Of course. The truth is, I wasn't sorry at all. If anything, I felt relieved. This is the closest thing to atonement I can manage. True, because that shit fucking turned all them, didn't it? As Renoa finishes speaking, the scenery around us begins to blur. A holographic glow fades across her retinas, a signal that simulation is ending. Time to return to reality. Ah, you're awake. Captain, how are you feeling? Renoa? Already worried about Renoa the moment you wake up? Perfect timing. She just woke up too. See for yourself. Something glimmers at the corner of Renoa's eye as she rises. Ah. Noah, are you alright? Captain, what I just saw, was it real? You know my past. I've told you before what I went through. What we just saw, was that? Just how accurate is this simulation? I'll explain, Renoa. This trauma code simulation is fundamentally linked with the Zero system. When reconstructing a simulation from an agent's memories, if the event truly happened, its accuracy exceeds 99.999%. I see. So that ending? It could have been real too. If only I'd known sooner. A single tear slides down Renoa's vacant glaze. After Renoa leaves the room. Captain, what do you think about this trauma code simulation? You've experienced it firsthand, so what's your take? Its performance is impressive, but could also be dangerous. Yeah, I feel the same. I never imagined this level of implementation was even possible. This time, we were lucky it ended well. There's no guarantee it will again. There's a real risk it could deepen an agent's trauma instead. You think? You think? Fucking hell. You know? She died. You know? Fucking... She had a more positive ending. Pretty much everything was traumatic as fuck, though. There's a real risk it could deepen an agent's trauma instead. It's unfortunate. Should we scrap it? No. It'd be a waste to throw it out entirely. True. There may be still agents who want to revisit their past. And how about this? We'll keep the system, but require approval from the people before it can be used. You mean strict usage restrictions? Exactly. The agent, of course, the captain overseeing their trauma, and myself as a system administrator. If all three agree, then it can be used. Alright, let's do that. Then this matter's settled. Truly, I'm relieved there was a happy ending. Elaine's hands glide over the console, and the new target appears on the screen. Beneath the heading, Trauma Code Simulation Approval, 3 empty slots are displayed. Whether the simulation device will ever be used again, I don't know. But I hope nothing happens that leaves me with regret. See, like, this is a really cool system, this is. Because this can be used for a bunch of stuff. Again, as I say, it can be used for, like, banner characters. It can be used for, like, events. It can be used for, like, main story stuff as well. Like, they can... If a story comes along that's on a banner that makes sense to have them in the main story, they can do that. If not, throw it in here. Even if the character on the main banner makes sense to come into the main story, you can have extra story that's separate, that does it's not so relative to the main story, that just builds up more of the character as well. Like, the potential these systems got, it's fucking dope, man. Actually fucking dope. The bloomed rose. Back on the nightmare. Renoa gazes out the window at the scenery. Daily life in Ark City, the same as always. Though everything appears the same, something inside her has undeniably changed. So, when... Was we in Ark City that bit? Or was we in... I think we was, yeah. Them purple buildings around. Like, oh man. I kind of just want to, like... I'd love to be able to explore this ship. A simulation, no matter how accurate, is still just a simulation. And yet, were the things I experienced inside really nothing more than an illusion? On the desk lies Renoa's ever-present poetry book, opened, but the pen she once gripped to write only hovers in the air, leaving the empty page before her untouched. Inside the simulation, I walked my past once more. If I'd made a different choice then. Who? Renoa? Aren't you going to have dinner? It's mealtime. It's already this late, huh? I'll be right there. Rising from her seat and opening the door, Renoa finds the agents of the SS Nightmare waiting. What is it? Why are you all here together? Ah, well, the captain was worried about you. Asked us to come check. Captain, huh? Sorry to have worried you all. I'm fine. Come on, let's all go eat. Lady Renoa, you seem unusually kind today, somehow. Ray, that's so rude. No, maybe Ray saw correctly. What in the world? See, I told you my eyes never lie. Lady Renoa, you didn't eat something strange, did you? Keep pushing it and I'll really get mad. Sorry. As the agents of the SS Nightmare run on ahead, Renoa follows slowly behind. Back in her empty quarters, a breeze blows through. Pages of the poetry book left open on her desk begin to turn one by one. Emma. I'm all right now. It's still hard sometimes, but I've learned how to live with those feelings. Walking down the road, I may still stumble, I may be hurt again, but now I know there are hands beside me to hold mine, and I know I can take those hands and stand back up again. Oh shit. So don't worry, just smile and watch over me from there. Yeah, this has been a great storyline, this has. I gotta hold on a second. The roses you left behind, may they bloom beautifully? Trauma code. Agent Renoa, the rose that waits for morning. Oh, we got a battle mission as well. Oh, fuck, sweet. Get a boss to finish it off as well. Fucking awesome. Did you say you was running an all-shield team, Dr. P? Yeah, man, I really want to fucking get married. Amir in as well, you know, I'm not gonna lie. No, fuck it, let's run that, yeah. Yeah, I can imagine so, actually. So what you running, Magna, Maribel, and Amir? Amir. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that retain the dirge bullets is a fucking sick card, isn't it? So you can do that, bring them all back. It's kind of fire. You like bring them back to your hand from the graveyard. Oh. I like that too much, I do. I mean, Magna, Ole is still my ideal team. Get locked. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Second phase. Alright. Me agreeing to the terms and conditions that sell my soul to the devil.
知りなさい。艦長、さすがです。やるべきことをやっただけ。
A moment you lose on purpose to the death animation. We know it's definitely meant to be done first, canonically, since at the end they established the 3 security codes. Ah, okay. Nice. So we're fully done. Damn, plenty of content there as well, right? You know? I think, like, if obviously I don't think I'm expecting this for every banner, maybe, and I'm sure some will be smaller than others. But if we get this sort of stuff with the banner, right? And then events coming through patches and stuff, like, actually, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it depends how they do things, but like, yeah, if we get this along with other content, and then obviously story patch content as well, I'm really interested to see how much content we get in patches. They've got the potential to chuck in a good amount of content, right? Interesting to see how they go about that, actually. I think we'll get this for every character eventually. Be cool if we do. Cool if we do. I'll be here for it. So how long a banner's gonna last on this? How long a patch is gonna last as well, actually? That's one thing I haven't looked into. Do we know what sort of the length, the cycle of patches is in this game? How it, obviously don't spoil me, but Haru's decent. Because I think this was, in terms of like doing a little character specific side story, I think they smashed it out the park. I think they did a really good job. For me personally, it was interesting. It gave us more to the universe. We got to learn about these chaos blooms. We got to learn a little bit about Beryl. We met this Kiara. We got to learn about her previous squad. Fucking, and obviously we got to learn more about Renoa. And for me, I found this really emotional. I did. That ending bit when Emma come back to her as a fragment of a memory. That was super emotional. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna do Haru's Code. Yeah. Here for 20 days. Haru's good, but Renoa blows it out the park. 9 weeks for a season, 3 patches each run for 3 weeks each. Right, okay. Okay. Nice one, Dandy. Interesting. Yeah, brilliant. So far, this game's got so many things going. I agree with what somebody said earlier. I hope Smilegate don't fuck this up, right? I hope they don't fuck it up, because I think they got something quite special here, haven't they? And I have to do some I do want to try and pull for an oval. I do want to try and get some good partners as well, but we can try and get some on the way, right? Do a couple of pulls, do some Broke Boy pulls, and then we'll do a couple of pulls on the what's it banner as well. All right, let's go. Come on then, Gamba baby. Right. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Nice, nice. Douglas, you know. Man like Douglas. What attribute is it, Veronica? What is she? Damn, bro. This game definitely wants me to have that triple shielder team. Fuck. It's a Passion Ranger. Okay. Passion. Okay, alright, let's do my Amir up actually, because I've been saying for ages I want to run this triple shield team right from the get-go, haven't I? So let's fucking do it. Shield gain is increased by 10%. Nice. What are the others? Increases level of potential by +3. Upgrade basic cards, upgrade neutral cards, upgrade unique cards. Unbreakable card is increased by 100%. First counter attack from Maribel each turn gains damage equal to 20% of a current shield. So some of these are actually quite good though, right? Some of these copies. I feel like I'm getting plenty of leveling mats as well. Like I haven't gone ham into higher levels, but at least if the game feels like it gives you plenty of materials to do some horizontal progression right at the start of the game, right? Early on. Obviously, I know stuff's going to get a lot more expensive, of course, but it feels quite pleasant in that regard. You know, because some games even at the start, right? You know, can be a little bit. Got some chocolate and milk. Oh, I'm just gonna get myself up. That's easier. Getting characters to forward to where the cost really ramps up. Yo guys as well, if you haven't already done so, drop a cheeky like on the stream, it's very much appreciated. Helps out a lot as well. Yeah, everybody watching the video earlier as well, man. Done 2k views almost. Let's go. Oh, lost that. Just a good sub DPS in general. Cheers, Dr. P. Memory fragment. Oh, is this gear? Prove the use of memory fragment data. You will be redirected to the combatant. Okay, here we go. Memory fragments consist of a total of 6 parts. Each part can have designated options. Select the area to apply shock. We have prepared memory fragments for your guidance, Captain. Please review the memory fragments. Okay. The extra damage plus 1.5%, attack plus 10, health plus 0.6. Okay, substats. Options consist of main options and sub-options which enhance the combatant's stress. So, just pretty much random substats, yeah? Is it rough? Oh man. At level 10, pull the second only ammo crisis reroll. And I think if you want to, you know, depends on what you want, right? I'm too lazy to reroll if I'm honest. I'll just take it like early characters. I don't get bogged down on too much, but end of the day, if you want to. For the most part, where I am at the moment, level 38, you only need the stats are extra. They'll probably come like for like necessary for end game and stuff, right? It's alright. Get up to level 30 and D4 chaos runs reward relics. There's something with that auto clears. Alright. Okay, options consist of main options and sub-options. Alright, pretty standard. All memory fragments have set effects. You gain powerful set effects proportional to the number of equipped sets. Okay, so yeah, pretty standard. Press the equip button to equip a combatant. So what is it? Healer's Journey. So 2 set, max 12 HP. 12% max HP. Memory fragments can be obtained from Memory Fragment Simulation. I will start the guide now. You can obtain different types of memory fragments from each simulation. Phase and trace. Glory authority. Okay. Complete simulations to obtain memory fragments. Hold up, can I? Let's do that in a sec. I want to,
訓練ですか。尽力してまいります。
Fuck, we only got 3 out of that. Fuck. Alright, we'll leave it at 20 for the time being. Let's give it a partner. 1 turn. Random fortitude. When combatant's defense is increased by 12%. I think I want that, don't I? Because what's her card now? Isn't she got a 200% defense-based damage? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. So, if we're running a full... What's it here? Okay, we've got 1 running shield. Her running fortitude... defense. So yeah, we'll scale some defense, get some shield as well, so we can stack that shield. Give me that. Not very much. We do have potential. Let's go do that. Get her potted. I would highly recommend focusing on standing and getting the promotion mats. Those are the main hurdle for leveling. Apparently chaos runs give relics later. Only issues, you can only have 1 2 set, can't put 3 2 sets. Oh really? Oh, interesting. What was that like? Makes it a bit more vague, I guess, right? Maybe. Not having to like hyper focus and hyper farm specific like setups for characters, so it might reduce the farming, right? That, yeah. Set bonus is stupid gem, which is kind of nice. Yeah, partner levels give a lot of stats. Don't forget leveling them. Yeah, I've leveled a couple of them. Only have 6 combatants. Is that normal? Yeah, I got that many. I can't remember how many I've got altogether. I got that many. Man, I'm fucking tired, man. I'm telling you. I hate it at the minute because, like, I just want to play this game, man. Honestly, I just want to play. I might play some in bed after. I just want more stamina. What gives the most stamina in this in terms of purchasables? Does the BP give them a decent amount? Played far less than I want to on this game. Another 2 sets are kind of wild though. It's like 1 straight up 25% crit damage. And low purchase standards of 50 discount. We've been playing for 2 hours. Drink a Red Bull, keep the grinding. I got no energy drinks in here as well. I'll make myself a cup of tea in a minute. I do need to get a video quickly edited as well for tomorrow. Unless I skip an upload. Slam a monster. How have you guys found the auto as well? Obviously, I know for late content it's going to be useless, but is it? Oh, that's cool, man. That is fucking cool, right? How efficient have you guys found it? I noticed yesterday I did a couple of bit of autos on some promotion map farm and it seemed quite quick. Yeah, I think Friday we got Enfield, right? We streamed that, play some Ark Nights, makes sense, right? And then Friday night we bash this, and then when a Man United playing the weekend. Hold on, let me just double check. So Saturday at 3 o'clock. So for watch that, looking like 4:45. So if I get live for about 5:30 on Saturday, 6 o'clock Saturday, or maybe leave it Saturday and just stream all day Sunday. Get live earlier on Sunday though. I have to see what Rollsy's saying. Or maybe do both. Might do both. I need to try and start using the weekends to bash this as well. Yeah, there's auto, yeah. Auto has no fucking clue how to play. Oh, really? Is she complex? Auto is fine, just slightly mulled. When I does bad plays like using dirge bullets, please, that's damage loss. Auto is terrible for my Harrow team. It won't use the anchor shot at times where to just one-shot enemies. Okay. Okay. Actually, hold up. Let's get this one upgraded, shall we? Probably 2-pot, yeah. Alright, we need to let's get some promotional mats as well, actually. Let's try this out then, shall we? Let's bring in a mirror. Let me look at 102 defense base damage. Defense base damage, 102 shield. 3 damage reduction to metal. What's metallized now? 90% times 2 defense base damage if metallization state. -1 metallization, 2 vulnerable. Is it like a defense boost? Or demetallization to resolve in 1 turn? All enemies are targeted by oh no. What is it, like a damage buff then? What is metallization? When gaining shield via an ability, deal defense base damage 80% to a random enemy. Okay. Okay then. The damage off shields. Okay. Shields are gonna be really good then. Maybe that will count from shields coming from my other characters as well, right? Yeah, it's damage on shield, yeah. Let's see how it plays these on auto. Let's have a look. She got a little rapier, has she? Okay. Yo, her chibi model looks fucking sick though, Amir's does. You guys can't see, but I'm sure you've seen it. Damn, just showing off the cheeks, lads. Okay. think the auto prioritizes speed over damage? Or do you think it prioritizes like straight direct damage rather than like stacking or optimal damage? I suppose though, to a degree though, when you are autoing, a lot of the time that's what you're looking for as well, aren't you? Is speed to clear stuff. I mean, this game's not so direct sometimes, is it? Right, you know, like the most optimal thing might be a little bit slower than just, you know. I love Magna, I do minus. I really do. Shields from teammates count, cool. I mean, we got the Brawler squad done, yeah. What's that gonna mean? 2. Is that getting that? Fuck, that's... $5 and $15, yeah. Alright, let's have a look at some of this stuff then, yeah. Lots of cool enemies as well, man. 1 turn, minus 40% damage taken, metallization 3, maximum 20% damage taken for that amount. I love the counter attack as well. Ooh, okay. Wanted to pop the shield as well. Metallization to resolve for 1 turn. 3 damage reduction to metallization. Yeah, I think I might like these. I think I like these ones to start learning their death. I really do kind of enjoy doing the counter attacks so far, and like kind of like follow up attacks and stuff like that. I must admit, I am starting to like the retained stuff as well. Like retained decks can actually be quite cool, can't they? 90% times 2 defense base damage. If metallization state, minus metallization to vulnerable. %, defense base damage to all enemies for 1 turn. All enemies are targeted by metallization effect plus 20% damage. So that's where you really want that defense scaling, right? Okay. She's really going to benefit off that high defense, isn't she? Okay.
任務を完遂して戻りました。
What did that give me? Didn't give me enough, did he?
訓練ですか。尽力してまいります。訓練ですか。
No.
尽力してまいります。
They're rare on that though, yeah. Do need to get us some Watsy. We need to get us some gear. How much is? Hold up. Let me have a look. I'm not planning to spend. I'm not planning to spend. I'm just having a little look. I'm just having a little look. What good bundles is there? With 10 pulls for 15. Okay. No window shopping allowed. Okay. We can get our copies in here as well, can't we? Might save on there actually. Because I'm usually terrible with these with any gacha games. You know when you've got like a copy shop and there's pulls, I just always rinse it on pulls. I might try and be good and hold on for some copies actually. Holy shit, that's a good deal, right? So, is this a month? Oh, this is just a new recruit, yeah. So this is probably going to be a one-time only, right? Not like a monthly thing. Because, that's, what, a $5 for, what, $4.50 and two standard pulls as well. That's a good deal, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you can get partners as well, yeah. Whoops, I tripped and swiped. Fun fact, Amira is a black mole on her right boob. Is that an accidental spot? Yeah. Definitely wasn't scoping it out, was you, bro? I was like, get the fucking magnifying glass saying, what's that? Yeah, the one I want. I was just thinking, like, because like sometimes they're monthly, don't they? But that looks like it because it says new recruit, right? So I'm assuming that it's just straight up like that doesn't renew like as a monthly thing or like a patch thing or something like that. That's just a one time only, right, for a new account. Yeah, it kind of makes me want to save as well. Actually, easy. As I say, I'm usually terrible for that stuff, and I usually just go straight into slamming it. But yeah, I'll probably get this because obviously, may as well. This is basically like your starter thing, like you're getting like pretty much every gacha, right? I'm wondering though, these ones, do you reckon these are patch reset ones or are these straight up non-returning? What's this? 30 pulls plus 6,480 relics. What's that? Is it 1,600 to 10 ball? Is that like... It's like 70 balls altogether, right? Is he? Is he? Like 70 altogether, right? More trooping. I should purchase limit went one time. Maybe, yeah. I think with something like this, I can't imagine this being something that resets every patch, right? Because this seems look. $73. Apparently, 30 pulls, but with the bonus that gives you like 50 is a really good deal, man. Fucking Youngstar's brilliant. What are you talking about? Stop Christian. Stop Christian, bro. Alright, lads. I am gonna have to call it, man. I'm fucking knackered, man. My eyes are so heavy. I'm genuinely... I'm sleepy. I want to play more, man, but I'm knackered. I am genuinely knackered. I might go play some in bed on my phone. I'm not gonna lie. Tomorrow... we're gonna stream some Duet Night Abyss. You guys want to hang out? I don't know if it's something we'll stream often. I don't know. Might as well give it a whirl, right? It's launch day. Let's see what it's all about, right? Let's see what it's all about. See if we can... I don't know. Maybe there'll be some content to farm. Maybe we're coming out with a video. Fuck Duet Night Abyss. If you thought Yo Star was bad. I don't think it'll be that case, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get some sleep, man. I'm genuinely sleepy. I'll be back tomorrow. Like I say, we'll more than likely play some Duet Night Abyss. It is Tuesday tomorrow. Yeah, I'm losing track of days. So yeah, Duet Night Abyss, Arc Nights Wednesday. Probably some more of this Wednesday evening. Thursday. Probably some Arc Nights again. Or maybe we'll do a daytime stream of this. I feel like we need to give this some daytime love. We'll see. And then Friday, obviously, Enfield, right? We'll be live streaming the Enfield live stream. So if you guys want to come and hang out and we'll watch that together, that'll be, I think it goes live at like 11:15 GMT. So it'll be like 45 minutes to an hour earlier than what I usually go. I'll probably get live, like, it might be even earlier actually. I might get live around about 10:30. So about half hour, 45 minutes before the stream goes live. You know? So, yeah, bro, I had to Google what day it was then. I legit had to Google what day it was just to make sure. But yeah, I'm too tired. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to Friday. I'm really looking forward to Friday. So, yeah, that's right. Tomorrow, it's today. But, alright, boys, enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a fun if you're going to be playing more of this tonight. Yeah, man. I think this is the best catcher release so far this year. I said it. And I'm sticking to it until something else beats it. Oh yeah, Resonant Solstice, actually. Resonant Solstice Thursday. We'll probably do that Thursday night. I forgot about that. Yeah, Resonant Solstice Thursday evening, guys. We'll check it out, see if it's any good. Appreciate ya. Thank you very much. I'll see you all later. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get on. 詩人になってたと思う。まあ、意味のない過程だけどね。